Hey out there YouTube, it's BenIgo15, and you may be wondering why I have a somewhat old computer sitting in front of me. Well, this is just it's an old compact. It has like a 1.9 gigahertz dual core AMD processor and 2 gigs of RAM. Well, you may be saying, oh, that's going to be a really slow computer. Why is he even making a video of it? Well, it's because I have an 80 gig Intel SSD in it. So, I just have this fairly low-end computer here to show you how much good an SSD can do in even a slower computer. So, let's get started. So, okay, first I'll show you how fast it boots up. And this is just booting into Windows XP Home. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Now this is just the BIOS, so that has absolutely nothing to do with the SSD. Only really start timing it by yourself, I guess, once it gets to the XP loading screen. Okay, and there's XP loading up. Okay, now when you don't count in the BIOS, that was actually a pretty quick load, especially considering that this computer is not terribly new. Okay. And another advantage of the SSD is this will not take long to do all of those things that Windows has to load when it first starts up. I'll just go down and close out of this one little indexing thing. I'm going to now I'm going to show you how quickly this will load average applications, such as my tripod, such as Firefox. So get that all set up. Okay. Wait for my camcorder to focus. Okay, sorry guys, my camcorder isn't focusing for some reason. Let me just open Firefox anyway. And that actually loaded pretty quick. Again, taking into account that this is only a little 1.9 gigahertz dual core AMD processor. It's not some new Core i3 or Core i7. So, okay, let's close out of that. And now let's open iTunes. Now for those of you who still have Windows XP computers, like I do, you know that iTunes is very slow to load on basically any Windows XP computer. It loads really quick on Windows 7, but on XP it'll normally take 30 seconds or more to load. So, let's load up iTunes. Sorry, I'm using a little flexible tripod thing here, which really sucks, but that's all I have. And it does the job okay, but it doesn't do it too well. So, let's open up iTunes. In 3, 2, 1, go. And there you go. Now this also isn't just like I loaded on iTunes and loaded nothing into it. As you can see down there, see if my camera focuses. Sorry. See, it has 1,100 some songs in it, which is 10 gigabytes worth of stuff. So this isn't just loading up iTunes by itself. It actually has, other stuff to load into it also. So that's a little bit of a testament to how quick it is. So now let's try one last thing, or actually two more things. Little VLC media player. This thing opens quick on just about anything, but it opens amazingly quick on an SSD. And there you go, it's already open. That didn't even take like a second. It was just up instantly. Okay. One last thing, and that will be Microsoft Office. Actually no, I'll do Microsoft Office and also PowerPoint. So there's Office, or no, Word, sorry. And there you go. Or that. I mean, that opened like instantly. Now let's do PowerPoint, which takes a bit longer. It's PowerPoint. Bang. Again, excuse that I haven't activated it yet. So yeah, I mean, as you see, this loads like instantly. Okay. And here's something called Crystal Disk Mark. It's designed for testing hard drives to see how fast the reads and writes are. But this takes like 15-20 minutes to run. So I will start it running. And so I'll just start it running here on camera. And then I'll come back once it's done. So see you then. Okay, welcome back, sorry. Don't know what's up with my voice today, but okay, this Crystal Disk Mark has finished its run, and there are your results. Now, I'd just like to state before going on that this computer has an older SATA interface. It's a SATA interface. It's only 1.5 gigabits per second. This SSD is a 3 gigabit per second. So so everything on this would be about 30% faster, I think, or at least, yeah, I think it would be like 30% faster if it had the better SATA interface. But I mean, as you see, these numbers are still very good. The sequential is 210, the sequential read is 210, the write's 83, and I'll let you read the rest. Now, as you notice, the sequential read and write and the 512K read and write are pretty much the same. Now, if you ran this exact same thing on a hard drive, the 512K read and write would be much lower because an SSD has no moving parts. So with those small files, it's way quicker than hard drive. With sequential, it's not quite as much faster, but it still is faster. And then with the 4K, I mean, like on a hard drive, you'd be getting about 1 megabyte per second. And on an SSD, as you see with this, you're getting 40 for read and like 50 for write, or sorry, 20 for read and 50 for write. So, yeah, that's just a testament to how quick an SSD actually is. And now, as one final test, sorry about that, I will show you how quickly this computer will turn off when it has an SSD in it. Sorry about that. And there we go, it's already off. So yeah, an SSD will help improve the speed of basically any computer. So yeah, just a little video review, I guess, of my Intel 80 gig SSD. So peace out.